When them tune they play, people tend to run and dance and ball, but just tell them one thing.
LESSSSGO.
Hey, chicken wuss. Nerd! Hey, chicken wuss.
Huh?
Hey, chicken wuss.
No refund for you. What's up, degenerate? Smog, Meek, LFG, Spartan. What's up, Spartan? Thank you for the resub here. Appreciate you, homies. Meek Mitts, how in the hell are you, fucking wanker? Smog, how the fuck are you? LFG, listen. I had to put the price up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the price went up. So I don't know why it didn't work. It should work. Should work. I mean, I'm only going to test it once, so that way, like, you get. Let's see.
Valentine's Day.
There you go. Bro, I just bumped that one up. You're lucky I didn't bump up the head pat one. There's a new one in there, too. There is a new one in there. What's up, everybody? How the hell are you guys? It's been like 12 days since the last stream.
I'm trying to holler.
Yeah. Wepa. Yeah, there you go. That works. Well, how the hell you guys? How you guys been over the last 2 weeks? I am ready to rip my fucking face off.
I'm getting horny. I'm getting horny.
It kind of just times like that off. Nice. Man, I am. My shift switched, so I'm working a little bit later, but been doing mandatory overtime at work, and then again, as soon as I feel like we hit the hiring quota, as soon as I feel like we hit it, it always puts everyone back. But like, what sucks is like I'm on technically late shift, closing shift, and like there's never any enough balance to keep at the closing shift because it's like, bro, like we had one out on vacation, one had to leave due to a family emergency, and it's like, so like I'm just, I know I am. It's just a matter of when. You know, but the thing is, I'm not going anywhere that week. I don't think you understand. We have the NFL draft in a couple weeks, and like the city's gonna be fucking crazy. Like it's gonna be fucking nuts. And in the local Pittsburgh news, we've only been talking about it for the past like month because we're not ready for it, and because our bridges are weird and stupid. That like it's we're gonna see a bunch of people getting a bunch of fucking car wrecks, and I can't wait for it. So. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's gonna be. I'm not. I hopefully it's a good movie. It looks good. I feel like they nailed the casting. I think Jafar as his uncle was a great pick. I like the worth ethic of the kid, so like we shall see. You can't fuck this up because we all know what the foundation is. And the only way that you can fuck this up is if like you just go completely left. You know, this movie has been in like purgatory hell because of the allegations. Yeah, and I heard the Freddie Mercury one, Bohemian Rhapsody, was really good. I've never seen that one. I just know, like from the inside looking in, man, this music is loud as my ear. It looks good, like it looked great. Like some of the things that some of the one for one, like the Live Aid concert. Like I saw a clip where they did a 1-by-1 shot comparison and they nailed it. So like, I don't not trust their ability to get it done correctly. But also, it's Hollywood, and it's very rare that we ever do get a unique IP that isn't autobiographical, a comic book movie, a rebrand or rehash or reshot, or a remake of something that came out like 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And my thing here is because he was proven guilty, we did it by we did it through the justice system, and he was founded not guilty. If there was malice there, then understandable, like those people should deserve their retribution, and not just in this specific situation, but just in general. My issue is that we continue to slander a dead person's name and they can't respond back. Like that's the issue that I have. Is that we have these conversations and it's like, hey, well, we can say anything inflammatory or we can renege on some things that were on the record that are yet you claim that are like now is not true or real, because that's something that came out recently with these new allegations. It was someone that spoke on the matter and testified, and I think in the the 03 trial, and then came back and put a statement out saying, "Oh no, I was brainwashed," and yada yada yada. And it's, for me, it's too many people looking at a cash grab, and it needs to fucking stop, bro. Like it absolutely needs to fucking stop. And I'm getting tired of hearing it. Like, because again, like we're talking about someone that again is no longer present. So it's their word against the dead corpse, so they're not gonna pull a dead corpse out of the ground to speak about. Okay, there are more people who have. Yeah, Aaron Carter, before Aaron Carter died, Aaron Carter was on the record saying like, hey, like this is generally a good fucking dude. Was it Corey Feldman as well too? Corey Feldman had some. Macaulay Culkin is on the record saying, hey, like I don't know what the issue is. So for a lot of people, it's just, they go after the estate because they know the estate is going to pay out. But again, at a certain point, like, when does the estate say stop? And again, that's if, again, it's all bullshit and it's just a cash grab. Yeah. Yeah, why would he change it up? Yeah. Oh, we're working with. Oh my god. Okay. That doesn't matter because one of them's gonna intervene. God damn it, I hate this shit. Yeah. I think the issue with him was just the power that the industry felt that he held, because, like, you know, owning the Beatles masters is not nothing to sneeze at. Like, that catalog is worth its weight in gold. It's the fucking Beatles. It's not gonna go. I only took 20% damage. Where you go? I think Char should kill, right? No. No, Char does not kill. But back bonus. I feel like invigoration. Music is gonna get me DMC8, so there you go. Okay, this thing is still not dead. Okay, boom. Nope, still too close. Your mind too close. Okay, there you go. Kill. Abby tells her there. Yeah. I hope, bro. I fucking hope. I hope they do it based off the manga, because I'm really interested in seeing some of the suits. I only say that because they just rolled out the... Actually, why am I going all the way over here to fight someone that I don't care about? They just announced they put the Endless Waltz event in this game. So, actually, I need to show off my suits real quick. So these are my Endless Waltz suits. So I have Hoggies 3 on Ultra Rare Pull. I have Tallgeese Flugel, which has the Wing Zero wings. This is a super rare, an SR. So its level cap is like level 80, which I max it out to level 100 because I love the fucking suit. That is Wing Zero, Wing Gundam, Endless Waltz version. Sandrock, that's Proto. I think I have that kit that I'm going to build on stream. Endless Waltz. There's Flugel there on the opposite side. Let's go back. We're going to the... Who am I going? No, you went. This part I do alone. I'll say I normally auto battle this when I'm at work, just so that way I can. White boy, what's up, Uncle Joe? How the hell you been? Damn, you. How the fuck? Something. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, it's been a long 12 days, and I'm really not in the mood to play anything brain numbing. Gonna move there, maybe. Brain numbing. So we're just chilling, vibing. I'll probably Sunday we'll pick up on Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Tomorrow nothing. How was the movie, by the way? How was the movie? How did you enjoy that movie? The wife wants to go see the movie soon, so actually I hate when it's not done this week. Tuesday's discount day. Tuesdays. Who? Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't know if she was doing something she wasn't supposed to. Two's nice. I forgot that I have Chrono Trigger. Yes, she did. Okay, so let's backtrack a bit. So I finished Final Fantasy VIII after like 30 years. I need to be like 20 plus years. I need to be honest about that, because it's only taken me about 20 years to beat this fucking game, literally. but I can't say I'm disappointed. I just feel like I don't know what the fuck the end was. It was like the fact that everyone lived and it wasn't one of those like notable like, hey, like this, you know, this drastic thing of this character dying happened. Like it just was like it just ended. Like the time jump thing was really cool, and then they got weird. And then the castle, I hated the castle. I absolutely hated that castle grind. I hated it. To have to do the castle grind to unlock how you actually play was stupid. And then what was it? The boss fight irked me to no end, bro. Like, not knowing what her HP was towards the end, this Ultimisia, and then she fuses with the GF, and then it just was a lot. It was a lot, to be honest. Okay, so we killed that. Hey. Buster or do 20? No. I don't. The thing is, I would never want to revisit that movie just for shits and giggles. It's like the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. Like, why would I even want to endure myself watching that? Like, that shit was just. They just used the name. They used the marketing of the name to get a cash grab, and it did not work well for them. Ne, Kashiwasta. Ito. Kashiwasta. Actually, I'm gonna fight it. Yeah, you should be dead. Or not dead. And then you get a chance step after this crazy work. You're dead. You're not supposed to. I know that for a fact. Surprising to no one. Really? Okay. I didn't even know Donald Glover was in the movie. That's how, like, I've been, like, not following the rollout. I just saw him on the press. The press tour. So. No, the fuck he's not. No, he's not. Oh my god. I didn't even realize. I knew like they were gonna bring in Yoshi. I didn't realize he was Yoshi. Let's capture. Let's go. Got another frugal. No fucking way. So I can't. I'm looking forward to it then. The thing is, I had very high expectations of the first one because I was very critical on how Mario sounded. Because motherfucker, you sound like a dude. Versus like, okay, we're doing. Attempt it. Do. Okay, can't step. I also Yoshi. Hey, that's the easiest check you can get, bro. I also want to say, I know Mr. fucking Kanye put out an album. I don't give two fucks about it. My YouTube algorithm accidentally tried to play that stupid video, that father video, which I was like, you know what? Let me just at least give it shoot it some bail. And it immediately was turned off by it because it's the weird yay shit that I'm tired of, that I have been tired of for the last fucking 10 years. Literally, it's the same bullshit with this fucking asshole, bro. Like, you're dead. Like, I just get like, and to all the people that are anticipating that shit, I'm glad y'all got something to fucking listen to. I'm so off this fool, bro. And I say that while this song is playing because, like, at least this was somewhat of a stomachal version And like the motherfucker can't go to EU. He got a whole festival canceled because like that's how much of a risk he is. Like you can't even with new project out, new music out, you can't even bank on you being able to listen to it live. How he sold out SoFi Stadium is beyond me, and had that event there. Okay, nice. Yo, oh god, please so. You're dead. Bro, how are you not dead? This is one of my one-shot suits. You're getting fucked. Oh, okay. It's to this ground. Okay, not bad. This hurts. That hurts. I took twin buster rifles and then chance step. It's crazy that you can chance step off of that. Died anyway. Absolute crazy work. I didn't know you had the defensive range that far out. I was so confused by that. That sandrock protected that tall geese. And it shouldn't have. We goose it? I think I... Yep, that suit's dead. I think I managed to lose here, actually. Not even going front. How in the... Oh, you missed him. But you don't attack. So you didn't attack 3 times. You got hit once, didn't attack, chance step, dodge the second one. Hey, you're dead. Oh my god. You're... Yeah. Good. That's fucking... Yeah. Guys. Cause that cat, that's why. I thought she snuck out the house today, I'm not even gonna lie. And that's partly on my fault because I left the back door slightly open when I went to go start the car. And I saw the door cracked and I'm like, why is this little fucking heifer be outside in the house? And luckily she wasn't. She stayed away from the door. Yeah. Well, her and MJ both are gonna figure out if they both put their weights out to do it, they're gonna be out. And that's fine because they belong to the streets. Similar to Vin and Groot, DJ gives Yoshi his own personality. Okay. And again, I don't expect the movie to be bad. Based off of the fact that they did a great job on the first one, and even like rewatch, I think we rewatched it in Discord not too long ago. Like, it's an enjoyable, ingestible movie. Like, especially as someone who's a parent to fucking kids who have ADD and ADHD, to be able to get them. I mean, that was impressive for the first one. To be able to get them in and out in under 90 minutes, it's impressive. Because motherfucker, you're spending 3 hours in a fucking movie theater for no fucking reason. And even I can't stomach that sometimes, bro. Like, I only say that now because, like, I've been recently binge watching Jujutsu Kaisen because I've never watched it. But, like, I feel it happen to me every time. I get to a 3rd episode and I'm like, okay, I'm done. And that happened with Fri-yay as well, too. I got to, like, a specific episode of Fri-yay and I just tapped out because I was like, okay, like, not that it was boring or wasn't interesting. It's just, like, I just don't have the attention span to fucking, like, be there. Bro, I got, so I still don't know what's going on. So okay, so Itadori's dead. Not really dead, but makes the pact. He's with Gojo training, but no one knows that he's alive. I just saw the fight with dude in the suit and Mahahite, guy with the scars that does the weird alchemy with human type shit. So I just watched that fight. It's going into phase 2 because dude said it's overtime and then like got fucking charged up. So I will say, as a comedy, it does a good job of being like weird, like lead comedy type shit. I just feel like, and like the action does get good. I just haven't had anything that like grabbed me just yet. So, but also like my attention span has just not been there. We just watched, what was it? Demons of the Shadow Realm, episode 1. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see that shit. Yeah, we watched episode 1 of Demons of the Shadow Realm, which that looks good. It's by the same people that did Fullmetal Alchemist. Gobble gobble, yeah. I think another episode comes out tomorrow, right? So I got the Crunchyroll, so we can watch. So, actually, let's see if this works. Hang on. You know what I've not done? I did not go through the training regiment. So, oh, trouble. Oh, hang on. Let's go. We'll go upgrade real quick. Yep, never did that for today. I hate when the training, the upgrade stages are not in campaigns because like being able to do this 3 times sucks. It should default 5 and then campaign it out to like 7, because the only reason why I got back to this game was because of the year event, the first year anniversary event, which I should probably show my suits off. And also because oh shit, I didn't even do this one. Never been flying on it. Oh. No cooldown on that? Also, that's also what's bugging me about anime as well too, is the fact that like the shit, like why are we waiting 2 years in between seasons? What? What is up with these words?
I'm just a girl. Let me have this.
I don't know why this fucking. No one didn't work. Whatever. Well, that's why we do it live. And that's probably my fault, because I've been away for at least stream for like 12 days. Also, I need to stop as far as like music. I know Fred again put out recently. He finally put out USB. I listened to Bruno Mars's album on a second listen through, and it did what it's supposed to do. It's a Bruno Mars album. Hello, hello, game. What's up, Brad? Just got announced. But what the thing is, what's the payoff in waiting 4 years? Like, what's the payoff in that? Like, I would understand like 6 to 9 months in between seasons. What's up? How the hell are you doing, Brad? Like, I would understand going 6 to 8 months, but like going 3 years, you know what? Demon Slayer is what on a hiatus right now, but partly because they're doing movies now, right? They're doing movies to end the series, so it's not something where like it's just we got the Infinity Castle, and then so I like that rollout because then hey, you end it on an epic way, which I think is unprecedented for an anime, and I give Demon Slayer the balls to do that. And the fact that despite, how long Dragon Ball's been around or all these other animes, like main shonen animes have been around, that no one ever thought, hey, like let's do it this way. Let's do it in another form where we can get our most money out of it, get so many asses in a seat to watch it, and then make bread. Like that's a genius for marketing rollout. Like, I think I'm using what suits are these from? You from Unicorn? Yeah, you are from Unicorn. Okay. These are fucking Haru balls, bro. Come on, man. Oh, this. I shouldn't have done this one, to be honest. Let's see. You auto regen by yourself, and I don't think you kill. Yeah, we'll show the suits off because I got stuck in this bullshit. I think I may actually lose this one. We'll see. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. Okay, you killed that one. Supercharge. Nice. And you die here. I think you attack back, bro. It's that shit that pisses me off, man. Like, you didn't attack back. Oh, nice dodge. Nice assist. I need to give J. Cole's album another listen. Damn. And it's Haru's turn. We're all dead. Dead. Watch this mean chance step. Nice miss. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Clutch it out. Yeah, we weren't doing it to get max points, but I was doing it to get the max level. So sweet. I'll take the huge level up. Okay, let's take a look at the suits because I've been playing. I know I've been playing this game for about a year. So shout out to my coworker that put me onto this. It is gacha, heavily gacha, but these are what I'm working with for suits. So I've had some really good UR pulls. Let's put armor on this one. Where are you, armor? Okay, I'm on Gundam Wing suits. What I love about this is like it does include a lot of the side stories. It does also include the anime as well too. So there are suits that I've never seen before that I do like. But that's your mainstay. That's the OG. We know what that one is. Easy 8. These are our ultra rare pulls, so we're going from highest rarity to lowest. Level 100, that's from the Thunderbolt movie. But I thought the suit looked cool. The suit did look cool. I'm not sure where that one's from, but it's another UR pull. That's another UR pull. Well, games I've been this. So this is a mobile game. I've been playing this. I just finished Final Fantasy VIII. I tried out Apex a little bit because of the Gundam event, but the thing sorry from the silhouette. Ooh, okay. Bro, after I got my handle PC, I have oh god. What you been playing on that? I played a little bit of Cyberpunk again. Warframe I played recently. Overwatch briefly. Yeah, I saw the video. I saw you. I don't know how I feel about the new Hemlock. I don't know how I feel about full young Hemlock though. That shit shoots worse than the Rampage, but hits harder. Imagine that. That shit's so fucking weird. Big VO, like I pulled that off of UR pull. So I want to say this for real. I don't like Amuro. I've never liked Amuro in the Gundam series, and I have all three of Amuro's suits in ultra rare. So I think the game knows. Like I got regular Gundam, I got new Gundam on an ultimate rare pull. I got Zazabi. I got Zazabi on an ultra rare pull. Oh my god. I got Crossbones. I got Freedom Gundam Seed, more Seed Ultra Rares. I think that came early on in the game. I got Barbados 6 form, Ultra Rare. Again, more Seed. I don't like Seed either. I got a bunch of Seed Ultra Rares. This is a Zeta Gundam 3 prototype, I think. That's what happens when you close out the develop tree. Phoenix Gundam, I think that's more SD generation suits versus actual like normal suits. Same with this one. Gundam Aquarius. That's what happens. That's what you get after closing out a Gundam Wing. So this this suit I don't. Okay, so I didn't care for the suit. I cared for the operator because the operator for G-Cux can get 3 chance steps if she kills on each one. This one I kitted to shit. I overmaxed this. That's why I love the way this fucking fucker looks. I love the chunky look. So I have what's this one? This is the TR1 Hazel Raw. This is from a manga. I have S Gundam. I kitted this shit out too after I realized this shit can fuck. It hit. I've been disappointed with Overon, but I have it up at level 100. Limit broke out. New Gundam. I have SSR New Gundam and I have Ultra Rare New Gundam, which I love both. I love both. I kitted this one out. Wing Zero Limit broke 3 stars. Weapons aren't maxed out yet, but this suit, I love this suit because the operator gets, I think, 2 chance steps, and she has the map attack where you can attack multiple units at once. So I've been rocking her maxed out for a while. I love GPO too. Like that's of course when I got him, I was gonna max him out. I have Hazel, TR1 Hazel, maxed out. I think I'm leveling up another one. Tall Geese, maxed out. Ultra rare. Speed ultra rare. However, I did install Linux on it. Nice. Here's the G-Cux, the Gundam G-Cux with the beam rifle. I think this is and it might be the first episode because it is technically LFG. It is technically UC canon, right? Am I correct in that? Kind of, sorta. They do this weird story where Char takes the suit, the actual Gundam GPO RX, their version of RX-78, and then he ends up having a red one. There's Hazel Raw again. I only say that because there's New Gundam. I have regular Zazabi. There's Wing Zero. Where the fuck is it at? Because, like, this shows up. So they talk about the events of after Char's counterattack where they both disappear. But that's that suit rebranded with funnels. I think I got up to like episode 5 of G-Cux and I was like, okay. I just got instantly turned off after a while. I was like, okay, I'm just done. So, I want to get to the G Gundam segment because I got Super Mode Shining Gundam. I got Shadow Gundam leveled up. I got Master Gundam leveled up. Burning Gundam leveled up. There's Tall Geese 2. As you can see, my favorites have been G Gundam, Gundam Wing so far. There's Endless Walt. I just got the suit. I just maxed this out. This suit I thought was pretty cool. Correct, Rogue. Oh, this suit, Fox. The map attack is really good. I do like Gundam Astray Gold Frame. I just got that one maxed out. Not familiar with that one. That I got off an event pack. That I bought in the store. Another Easy 8. There's Fluke. Oh, look at Fluke. If your Gundam is burning, go see it. Yeah, so as you see, I SP converted this so I can get it to 100. Limit broke. Oh my god, this shit. This shit fucks, bro. There's Dark Gundam. Endless Waltz. I'm doing Gundam Max. That's the reason why some of these Gundam Seed suits are high is because I had to do some of the stages. So I've been trying to get all the higher missions on rank. I just did Gundam 00. So that's that one. That's from Unicorn. Again, Meteor. There's Tall Geese, Ultra Rare. Psycho from Thunderbolt. There's the other G-Cux, which this is a support one. That has the gun and the shield. The other one has the shield and the axe, which is stupid. They should have just made it all one. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Stardust Memory 0083. So I have GPO 1 as well. I have GPO 4. There's that was Barbados. I maxed out because I'm such a again 003 fan. I maxed out GM Custom and GM Qual because I'm an idiot. What else? Again, more G Gundam suits. Noble. This is the suit that did Gabby agree to getting this one or no? What? I know you showed her the Hello Kitty one. I wasn't sure if you were going to end up sending her Noble. Okay. Again, Gundam Wing. I maxed this one. We were just talking about this one the other day too, of Viet and Mercurius. There's Wing Zero Custom. Not sure what that one's from. I think this is from which from Mercury. Yeah, she's getting Noble Berserk, and Hello Kitty one. Okay. This one I just unlocked. What is that one? It's SSR. It is SSR. The best site. This one I finished someone's. What do you belong to? Seed. Seed, sure. Your ultra rare seed. Data. You said for a minute, yeah. Oh, I love Mr. Bushido. Mr. Bushido has a couple ones that I got. Barbados. super rare. This is maxed out GPO 3 when they're in space. I have GPO 4. I got GPO 4 from finishing out the 003. Actually, why am I even doing that filter? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So this is GPO 1 armor. Chobam armor. Which that's in the, I think it's a boss event. This is standard GPO when he gets the suit. Again, I went nuts. I developed too many of these. That is the other GPO 3 in space before he gets the full armor. That's GPO 4, which I think this is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is from the anime, right? I don't remember seeing GPO 4 at the end of the show. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I did miss it. I don't know. But these are my... Actually, how the fuck do I have two GPO 4s? That's just me. What else is a good one? You got them. Where's the going over looking at suits? Which one's my best one? That is a loaded question. My best one is probably this one is one of my best suits. That one is one of my best suits. This one is one of my best suits. Actually, let me stop guessing. So if I were to go... Let's go to events. So if I were just want to run my best 10 suits... The gangsta. So if I were to assemble... These are my best 10 suits. So, again, she's only in here because of the chance step. Again, I don't know about this one. Sometimes these are my best. These are my first squad, and these are my back line. Good defensive. Again, if the suit isn't there, which if I auto, okay, you put Setsuna on there. Hey, what's my best lineup? Okay, there we go. I'll say, what is my best lineup? This is my best lineup. So. No, I don't have the blood. Why are you gonna drive me into the hospital? Surely, that's not happening. Second Hathaway. I need to watch the first one again because there's something about that first Hathaway movie that lost me, and I can't figure out what. And I need to go back to watch it to figure out where the disconnect was. I don't think Hathaway's an interesting character. You killed somebody. Like, you need to serve time. Like, the fact that you got a whole movie and then part of the revolution, the revolt that's happening around, and I hate the Earth Federation. I see where Xeon was coming from. Like, it only took me so many fucking goddamn years to figure it out, but like, I don't think Hathaway's a character for it, you know? Like, had you told me some illegitimate child from Shar shows up and, you know, like, if you would have freaked it, that's one thing. But, like, you guys just, like, here you go, this is Hathaway. And I don't think Hathaway is a new type either, right? Oh, nobody asked you, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. What is never said? I did not for it. Okay, he never said okay. He still said okay. No, because we have to go back to Pokemon Quest. Because what's your? It's not Quest. It is Quest, right? Because Quest is a new type. That was stated clearly when Char kidnapped her, or when she willingly went with Char. I don't know what to look at that one. That was such a weird. That part of the movie was weird. So weird. Cause you could tell Char didn't give a fuck. Char just wanted to win. That's what I love about Char. Char was like, I just wanted to fucking win. I did not. I watched the first episode. I made the mistake of pulling up the first episode at work instead of like actually watching them in leisure time. Where's she at? Hey, Quest. It's good, interesting. I love the dark perspective, at least when RX shows up, of like it's being more of a terror than a savior, and I like that perspective of it. At least from that scene, that opening scene, when it does show up. Yeah, like, because you're always for me, like, as much as I love the actual protagonists of Gundam, I do like the side stories. Like the side stories of like the Grunts of War, like was it double MS 8th MS team, 0083 after the war. Like I like those stories more than just the mainstay stories, because you're at least dealing with real people versus, hey, we're not pushing this new type agenda, which is why I love 003, because he wasn't supposed to get GPO 1, and the fact that he had the audacity to go up against Gato, which again, Gato's fucking goated. I would love a one shot of Gato just by himself during the 1 year war. Like that's something that I would appreciate. Like I love that type of shit. I thought Thunderbolts was really good, the first one, because you saw how low the Federation could get to win. You saw how really low they wanted to get to fucking win and crush Sion. And when they fucking sent them kids out into fucking space just for the sake of saying, hey, we could fucking do it, I was like, you know what? Like, that cemented it for me. Like, that whole last scene where you're just like, okay, like, we're literally going up against quadriplegics in suits. Literally have the genetic advantage. We're going up against quadriplegics in mobile suits, and we can't fucking win there. So we gotta fucking send kids out there. I was so crazy. That commander didn't know what she was doing as far as trying to lead. Wasn't capable of leading. I think she ends up dying, right? Towards the end in the first movie. I haven't seen the second one yet. But yes. I do have a question about anime. Because I keep seeing hot takes. Someone had a hot take. Guy had a hot take saying that you have to have a set number of specific anime shows watched, not seasons, watched, in order to form an opinion about an anime. Which again, I know it's just rage bait shit on the internet, but I was like, okay, if that's the case, what's the number? If that's the argument, if we're gonna go based off that, what's the number that you can say, hey, I can generally form an opinion because I've watched X amount of anime? Just a number. I don't care about genre. I don't care. Just the number. Just the number. Oh. Because I could probably comfortably say I've watched probably under 100 animes, not knowing they were animes, but finding out after the fact. But I couldn't name 100 animes. I could probably name like 20, but I can't name 100 off the top of my head. Like I willingly said, hey, yeah. I know I've been exposed to a lot and I've watched a lot, but I can't say comfortably, hey, like I went out my way to go watch 8 seasons of this specific one. And then we have to have the argument, because do we ship Naruto under one branch? Same with Dragon Ball, same with Sailor Moon, same with a lot of these main shonen series, because then that reduces the list a lot for a lot of people, because then it's, hey, I've only watched those 3 main shonen, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Inuyasha, Gundam. Does that work for Gundam as well too? Do all the Gundams get wrapped up into one category? And so that's why I don't like that point made, because then again it's rage bait, but then you condense so much down. And that's the same goes for the conversation of cartoons. I know that's going to be the next episode of the 2F&H podcast, is when we do get together. I'm going to record. We're going to be doing a cartoon tier list. When I was doing my research, I noticed a lot of it. One thing that I noticed a lot over the last like 2-3 decades was, you know how many fucking off-spin shows of a movie became a cartoon between the 80s, 90s, and 2000s? Like that, I felt like that was their bag. Like Star Wars got one. Star Wars got multiple in the 80s. The Mask got one. Ace Ventura got one. What else? Who else got one? Wasn't the Tick a show and then became a cartoon? I can't remember. Beetlejuice got one. Men in Black got one. Godzilla got one. So like, and we just recently watched. It was Jim Carrey Day on, I think, the E channel. So they played a bunch of Jim Carrey movies. So Dumb and Dumber played, obviously, but the first Ace Ventura played too. And like that first scene when he saves the dog, and then the lady's like, "Hey, let me reward you by taking your pants off," and you're like, "This shit was a kid show? Like that shit became a kid show? It's crazy." So yeah. Or, the transgender thing that happened, like, we totally forget about the first one, where, like, the main villain, people are real friendly. Yeah, people are real friendly here. Well, listen, I will speak to that, and I want to say why I speak to that because Uncle Jay and I have a mutual friend from high school, and funny story, we went to the hookah bar. Him and I went to the hookah bar one night, and I don't know how the conversation came up, but he was like, something happened where I was heading home from hanging out, and I had to stop at the gas station, and some random woman pulled up to him. He's like, "Hey, random woman pulled up to me, and she was asking if I could, I can give her a ride." And I'm not sure if he was just that fucked up that he agreed to it because this kid is always high. But he's like, "Sure, whatever, yada yada." He. Long story short, he gets roped into it. He does it. He takes her home, but apparently, like, she didn't have any money to pay him for gas or anything. So, like, she's like, "Hey, like, I'll pay you back." And he's like, "Okay, how?" And then, like, boom, like, homie gets fellatio. So, there are people out there in South Florida that do shit like that, which I think is weird. Like, off the, you came up to me at a gas station. Like, how do I know if you're like your friend or foe type shit? So, but hey, good, kudos to him. Hey, if you got the juice like that, you got the juice like that. One time for the what's up, Goob? What's up, Goob? How the hell you doing, my guy? What you getting into tonight, man? Are we in the bro? I'm gonna push this because fuck this water. That's what I'm gonna think. Fuck this water. I'll take the 50% movement hit. Debuffed. Ah, boo, boo, boos. I'm booing the comment. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, nice. When does the season end for Overwatch? I know they just are you guys technically still underneath the same season? Because I know you had the Doomfist reveal when he gets killed apparently. At the beginning of fucking Black History Month, we kill up Doomfist, but hey, we won't talk about it. Nice map. Nice map. Nice map attack. Oh, this. I wonder when Apex season ends because I just installed. I know Marvel Rivals just started their season. Bro, you blocked all the way from the other side of the fucking map to die, and that's stupid to me. I just find that stupid. Fried. Absolutely fried. I'm so mad that I didn't pull the ultra rare for this suit because it has a attack where it launches the actual nuke as like a map attack, so it can attack multiple opponents, and it fucking fries. I go up against it every single time and get fucking destroyed by it. Yeah, this is just a cakewalk at this point. And we're on turn 1, by the way. It don't get harder until like the next couple ones. Nice map attack. Off the chance step is crazy. How the fuck did you die? As soon as I said it's a fucking cakewalk, always one of them. Like be able to read and shoot my shot. Also, I want to stay here. I think I was before I left work today. I did watch the Artemis land. We did see that happen, which is good. It's nice to see that we're back in space. It's always comforting to know that we are actually trying to make an attempt to go back to the moon. I wish we would have actually did a moon landing. I don't know what the logistics of that would have been as far as doing a proper moon landing. But I did love some of the shots that they took on the dark side of the moon coming around it. So that was really good. That's it. No doubt. Like, I just enjoyed the fact that like we went up to space and we went back up to, the fact that we just went back to the moon and got those shots again meant a lot, especially with it being on an icon. Yeah. Oh, we got to put that on the list. That movie specifically. Baby Nick was popping and then whipped it. Bro, why would you film yourself getting rejected by 80 girls? Like, why? Like, that shit is the type of shit that the heater playing tonight? Hey, Google, what's the score of the Heat game? Bitch, you had a whole 6 minutes. You had a whole 6 minutes to decide whether or not you needed to connect to the internet. And you're like, she's like, what if he, bro, 80 girls though? 80 girls is crazy. I got an autograph card from some dude. Really? Storm Duck? What's up on that, dude? How are you, bro? Here. Okay. I will say, okay, so I continue to be a magnet for people who happen to be Boston sports fans. Because Spartan, wherever Spartan's lurking at, he's dumb. Apparently, Spartan is a big fucking Patriots fan, Boston fan. Like, I don't know if you've seen Eric, the bodyguard or the security guard at work on Dev Voodoo. He's a fucking Celtics fan too. If you see him around, like, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of everywhere I go, I turn to, there's a Boston sports fan around. I'm tired of it because I have to be painfully reminded. Really? Oh shit! Nice, man. Nice. I keep seeing your name in the emails for like good kudos and shit. So like, I'm glad that you're actually like, you know, doing your business, man, and handling, taking care of shit. I know how fucking annoying that shit is. Got my 5th coin today. Nice, bro. Where my coin at? My coin at? Yeah, bro. I got my coin today. I got my coin. I got my 5th one today too, bro. Bro, just racking them hoes up, bro. I literally just got the email. Got my shit, bro. Oh, it's funny story. I was working a Saturday. I was working a Saturday, and I had a guy called in. He's like, he was like all apprehensive. He's like, I asked him, I was like, hey, like, what's your address? Yada yada yada. He's like, were you the last person I talked to? And I'm like, no, like, I didn't talk to you. Like, I would know who I would talk to because I would formally speak to you in a way that I said, hey, that I just recently talked to you 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. So it took me an arm and a leg to get this guy's fucking account pulled up. As we're doing this, he's upset because the last person he talked to hung up on him. So I'm going through the tickets, yada yada yada. I'm going through tickets, and I'm like, I see your name on the account because you talked to him on the billing side. And I was like, ain't no way this motherfucker would hang up on him. Like, he's not like that. Like, he's a chill dude. Like, he wouldn't do that. But like, I casually was like, hey, like, I saw that you were speaking with such and such before he transferred you, and he's like, nah, he did a good job. Yeah, he did. Me referring to you, Undead. Oh yeah, he did a good job here. It was the next asshole that I talked to that told me to go fuck myself and then hung up the phone. And I was like, you gonna have to go to lead line on this one because it wasn't me and I can't help you. So I took him on the lead line, and I don't think I ever found out who did because I have to pull the account back up. But like, whoever he talked to in billing, they did a good job of not notating that account because. But understand though, if he did go tell him to go fuck himself, bro, that's the door, homie. It ain't sometimes it ain't worth it. So. Yep. Yep. Ain't toxic. So. I was close to that. Bro. And then I'm not sure if Undead Voodoo, sorry, if you've seen the message that one of the leagues put out there for a specific account recently, a couple days ago. I got him the beginning of the week. And homeboy came in hot and heavy. Hot and heavy. And I'm like, bro, I'm just here to help you. Yeah, him. So, homeboy came in hot and heavy. He's like, why the fuck is my appointment canceled? And, you guys are fucking scamming me, and I'm fucking recording this call. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but like, let me get into the count before you start. And then I went to lead line, and I was like, hey, like I said, hey, after him shouting and being an asshole for like a whole 5 minutes, I'm like, hey, I'm going to get you the lead, try to figure out what's going on. I got lead. She was like, hey, like, because of the safety of our technicians and how he treated our agents over the phone, like, we weren't going to send him out to get shit. And I'm like, rightfully so. I was going to go tell him that, like, we told him, hey, I guess someone tried to reach out to him and tell him to scrap it because, like, local office was not sending anyone out to this guy's house because they didn't trust him. So I wanted to go tell him that, and he ended up hanging up on me, and I was like, ain't this about a bitch? So I called him back twice to get his voicemail, and I'm in the middle of ticketing my account, and he got someone else on my side, and he reamed her out. And I was fucking pissed because I was like, bro, I called you twice after your dumbass hung up on me. Twice. I normally give you the first hang up in the first voicemail, and I said, but I called you twice because I knew if I didn't get you the first time that you were going to be someone else's fucking problem, and you were going to be 10 times fucking worse than you were before. And sure as shit he was. And I told that agent, I said, bring that call back to me. Bring that ass back over here, boy. And I told him straight up, and I was like, listen, here's what it is, but here's what you're not going to fucking do. You're not going to do what you just did to my agent. I'm sorry. You're not. You're absolutely not going to do that to her. And my soup was standing there too when she was getting reamed out. And I told him, I was like, no, you send his ass over to me. Because I want a piece of this. Because you hung up on me while my dumbass was helping you out. And then that was my Monday with him. And then I saw everything happen afterwards. If you pull up that account, because it should still be in Teams, if you look at that ticket, that shit went up to third in command in the call center. I never see her on accounts. That shit went up to third in command of the goddamn fucking call center, bro. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad how he's being fucking belligerent and being an asshole. Yeah, I'll send it to you, bro. It went up to third in command, and I'm not gonna say her name. I was like, bro, bro, it went all the way up there, all the way up there. And it's funny because the last ticket that they put in, they were like, well, he wasn't willing to want to listen to what the solution was, and I couldn't help him, and that was it. So, but the common thing that he kept doing was he kept threatening to sue the company. And the fucked up part about it is this started over $2.50. So, with everything going on, with all the reasons why people call in to the call center, One Dead Voodoo, like, hey, my bill went up $30. My bill went up $20. My bill went up $8. My bill just keeps going up month to month, fluctuating month to month. Need to figure that shit out. Motherfucker lost his mind over $2.50 fucking cents. Like, so $2.50. And and as much as like I could continue to paint this character, this person as a bad person, because again, I don't personally know him. I'm only going off of my interaction with him, and I don't like how my interaction with him went. But I say this to say that you aren't the only one in the world that is feeling a hit financially, because we all are, all hurting to some degree. Like, we're all deeply affected by it. So the thing about that is, hey MJ, I'm not gonna go out of my way to treat you poorly because, hey, I just got an 8% surcharge by trying to get my kid's gift delivered for her birthday or their birthday. Or hey, it cost me $10 more to fuel up my car and gas today because I know I need gas to get to and from work, take my kids to school. Like, I will say, making $1 is the easiest fucking thing you can do in the world. Like, it's literally the easiest thing that you fucking do in the world if you put your fucking mind to it. So the idea that this thing that drives us and the thing that we put so much value in can dictate our whole mood, to me, just doesn't make sense because, again, and maybe I'm saying this because I've gotten older and wiser. Like, I know how to make $1. I know how to go out and get it. And for some, that opportunity's not there. But again, that still does not give you a right to treat people poorly. Man, bro, I just read it. I looked at an article today. Homegirl, she delivers for Uber Eats. Homegirl delivers for Uber Eats or DoorDash, and you know how they mandate that you take a photo of the food, that way they know, like, the customer knows that it's there. She deliberately takes a photo of her foot in the same picture to get more tips because she understands how weird people are and understand, hey, like, I can make money. Yeah, like, I can make more money because you could change the tip. My best one, wife and husband on the line, had an outage. Normal outage procedure, ends call. Need to get my internet back up because my husband can't watch on the internet, and he sure as hell ain't. Oh shit, bro! I got another story. So this happened maybe a year and a half ago. So I'm gonna set this precedent. This guy was having internet issues. Internet issues. This guy is on our lowest level of internet. If you want to know what our lowest level of internet for our company in our non-fiber area, it is 25 megabit per second. You might as well just be on dial-up at that point. Like, but again, it's offered to our customers as a cost-effective option. So do with it as you much. So he's on our lowest level of internet. Homeboy's been having internet issues for God knows how long. He showed up to the building. He didn't show up to local office where the tech deployed out. Homeboy showed up to the building. Homeboy got into the building and made it to the 3rd floor of the building. And he's just going off on people because he can't get his shit to work. So security gets involved. One of our supervisors, because you know what it is? It's that front door. People come up in that front door and people don't vet like who people are sometimes and say, hey, like you got to fob the fob in. So I could see how he could get in or how he got in. But needless to say, homeboy got in the building, started losing his fucking mind. So security gets involved. Our supervisor gets involved. Supervisor's like, hey, like, what's going on here? How can I help you? He's like, my shit ain't working. I've been trying to watch corn, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, my man was losing his mind because he couldn't be a fucking gooner on our lowest level of internet, by the way, bro. On our lowest level of internet. So, my supervisor, he's like, okay, we'll take care of you, yada, yada, yada. He messages local office. He's like, hey, make sure we send 2 technicians out because this motherfucker's office, man. Like, my man made it to the 3rd floor of the building. Like, if that is not someone who's committed to the goon, I don't know what else is, bro. And I respect it because, bro, like, you know you have an issue, but that's crazy that you would make your way to the 3rd floor of a call center building just to get a point across. So, I would say one of my agents on our side, good guy. He has this thing. He has his shtick is he always likes to pull up the craziest comments from a ticket or on a note on the account. And some of the stories that are on some of those are really weird, like to the point where like violent weird. But that's just the shit we deal with on a daily, weekly basis. I was, yeah, I can only imagine, bro. And it's funny, we got a call in today. One of the agents on the phone got a call today asking about the Playboy channel because we still do this shit in 2026. You know how old and inundated that shit is? I feel like DirecTV still has that. But like the fact that you're still calling up your local cable company to ask for that, like Pete, just weird behavior, bro. For the first one? Okay. Where are we? I feel like that's weird. That's yep. We've all been on that call. We've been on that call. Well, I'm aware of what that is gonna do, but also when I do this, you know how many people badmouth that goddamn movie? You're right. Like, bro, get over it. It's a movie, bro. Like, it's entertainment, bro. It's jokes. It's entertainment. Like, it's not that serious. Can we? UC 105. Over a century has passed since humanity began migrating into outer space. Just pulled a tour card. Think it's worth anything. No. Also, speaking of which, I was in Discord, but I got me a set of the Gundam card game, and thought some of the cards in there were cool. I thought the set was pretty cool with what I got. I'll have to go over the rules to see how that's played, but I thought some of the artwork on there. From what I've been seeing, a lot of the artwork's pretty cool in that one. I did open it. The suits that I expected to be in there. No, they're actually the suits that I expected to be in there. They're really good. I mean, I don't know. They just look cool. Bro, you're not going to have me read all this. 109 slides is crazy work, bro. I'm just skipping, bro. Dante Culp. Don't remind me, please. Don't remind me. Nothing against Dante Culpepper. Don't remind me, bro. We could have had fucking Drew Brees and he ended up fucking settling with Dante Culpepper. And then didn't he end up passing away in like a car accident afterwards? Right? I think that was the thing. What you doing? Because what we rendezvousing. No, he didn't. Who was the quarterback that did pass away? That's Steve Young? Well, also, I didn't realize he played. He went to high school. Steve America. That one was tough. Rip. It was funny. I was like, I almost put on Double Zeta the other day because it was, bro. I put on Charles Counterattack over YouTube. I just want to say that for the record. That shit was on YouTube on the Gundam official page, which is why it was subbed and not dubbed. But like, bro, I like that they're doing that. If you have the patience and time to want to sit down and watch it subbed, I totally fuck with that. Damn, you super crit at 53 Ks. I'm in there. If I don't get 3, if I don't get to over 10 cameras, be shocked by that. Okay, I won't say. I don't know what this suit is. This suit fucking looks weird as shit. I see Alizeus. A fucking weird ass suit. That's also why I'm having a very difficult time with new Gundam shows. I just haven't seen a show that the body, like, okay, Iron Blood, I like their design of this suit. I have to get into Witch from Mercury, but that looks like it's good too.
自分が泊まるホテルにも
Like-
攻撃するよう指示をしていたのだ。
Yeah, it's a fucking sick
逃
suit.
げていろよ、坊やちゃん。
Bro, how many
ガウ
slides?
マンの攻撃は成
10
功
slides.
し、
I'm skipping anyway. It don't matter. 10 slides, 109 slides, we're skipping them hoes. I will say you can tell that this is not designed for a PC game, which again, all due respect, as much as I love this game on mobile and being able to get gotcha bullshit on the road, I need a PC port, bro. I literally need a PC fucking port. I cannot do this. Which is you. I need a fucking PC port, yo. Oh my god, I hate when you guys do this shit. Okay. Bulk develop. 3. Don't have enough development points. I the patch. Especially with this being a shorter series. I fucking hate this. There's literally 3 stages to this. Actually, watch this. I'm gonna pull this shit. I'm gonna remove you. Can I remove you? Okay, remove. Where's Meek Metz? We got a song from Fri-yay. Yeah. I'm gonna run one Hathaway suit and the other ones are gonna fucking carry. Because that's the only way that you can go
マ
about
フ
it.
ティの襲撃部隊と地球連邦軍の防衛部隊との戦闘は
Also,
ダバオ市街にも広がっていく。
listen, you can't deny it. The music from that fucking show was amazing.
ハサウェイは地球連邦軍が
The,
投入
the
し
sh-
た
I don't know where the disconnect was. I know where the disconnect was, but
モビルスーツだ。あれが新型というやつなら、アナハイムはやりやがったってことだ。海音を発しながら空を飛ぶそのモビルスーツ、ペーネロペーはガウマンの乗る機体を襲撃する。ペーネロペーと
you're muted. Yeah. It was Hawaiian shirt day, so it was Hawaiian shirt day and it was also my director's birthday, so we were supposed to wear black, so I pulled out the EXO shirt. But yeah. It's not cotton, it feels like polyester too. Like it was funny, we sent an email out. So the person who kind of orchestrates Hawaiian shirt days, again, pretty cool guy. So we do it every Friday, but then like because it was my director's birthday today, someone else was like, "Hey, because we're doing like a potluck for his birthday, like everyone wear black," and I'm like, "There's a disconnect here." So, but and we're going back. Maybe I don't know which one. So, but I knew I was getting this one in because I needed another Hawaiian shirt. But it fits well, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I got this in my size. No, I don't have any issues with that. A bit like shrinking, but You guys are good. Also, I am getting used to this mic, so I've been listening back to a lot of some of the VOD just for like audio, and it's for me. I gotta get the positioning right for this mic compared to what it was before the Yeti. So, and I also have to make sure that I have proper mic placement, like I'm talking. So that's why I'm doing like I'm not playing an actual game. I'm playing a game, but like that's why I'm simming it versus just I'm trying to get a test and feel of how where I should be positioning wise. But I know I'm going to be switching monitors again. I think this one will get changed out for a slightly bigger one. The rig behind my old rig, that one just got a new monitor on it. My wife got a new, well, not really new, but we repurposed one of the TVs out here to accommodate for TV in the kitchen now, so that way my wife isn't fighting the Alexa, trying to watch her shows or pull up Hulu. I'm not reading that. That was in the middle of the movie when it happened. What suits we got? We still got B grade ass suits, bro. Stop giving me jobber bot ass suits. Because guess what? My suits are still gonna carry. Hey, why is Tall Geese? Oh, Tall Geese is level 100. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is that normal Tall Geese there and not Tall Geese 3? And then I'm like, never mind, level 100. Yes, I'm aware. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I'm trying to do. Just know that we're trying to tank our way through.
ケネスに再会したハサウェイは、キンバレー部隊が所有する新型モビルスーツを目にする。
Oh, okay. Good news from around the world. Chile becomes the first country in the Americas to eliminate leprosy. The WHO officially verified Chile as leprosy free in March 2026. Only the second country in the world after Jordan to achieve this. 0 locally transmitted cases. So you're saying Chile got it before the USA? Crazy. Green sea turtles are no longer endangered after over 40 years. The IUCN downgraded them from the endangered to least concern in 2025 of October. Their global population grew approximately 28% since the 1970s through decades of concentrated conservation efforts worldwide. Let's go. Sea turtles, mate. Japan approved the first world. Okay, Japan approved the world's first stem cell therapy for Parkinson's. Transplant lab-grown neurons into the brain to replace cells lost to the disease. 7 patients were treated. 4 showed improvements after 2 years. Conditionally approved March 2026. Okay, I don't know how you feel about stem cell research, but no, that's always a gray area. A gene therapy just slowed Huntington's disease by 75%. AMT-130 is the first treatment ever to slow this fatal brain disease in a clinical trial. 12 high-dose patients were tracked over 3 years. The company is now seeking FDA
朝
approval.
食の後、聴取を終えたハサウ
Australia
ェイ
can
は
now freeze
地球連
and
邦の調査
destroy
局から解
tumors
放さ
without
れ、
surgery.
自
Let's
由の身とな
go.
る。
Liverpool Hospital in Sydney
では
became
帰
the
ります。
first in Australia to use MRI-guided
ギギに挨拶を。
pyroablation. A thin
会えば未練
needle
が湧きます。
freezes
よ
tumors
ろしく言って
using
ください。
compressed gas. Patients go home the same
基
day.
地を出た
Launched
ハサウェイ
November
は
2025.
尾行がついていないか注意しつ
The
つ、
United Kingdom
一般
recognizes
人を装いな
octopuses,
がら
lobsters,
人目
and
につかないよ
crabs
う移
as
動し、
sentient beings.
仲間との
The
交
UK
流を果たす
legally
のだった。
recognized them as sentient in 2022 under the American Welfare
あの人
Act
たち
based on a
マフテ
review
ィ
of
本人と
over
一緒だったなんて
300
誰も
scientific
想像しな
studies.
かったんだろ
A live boiling ban is
いや、
planned by
ケネスは
my
きっと気づく
I'm
な。
not even paying
た
attention.
とえギギが何も話さなかったと
She's
しても
probably
ね。
an adult. Probably
そ
an
の
adult.
頃、
It's gonna-
ケネスは
PepsiCo
ギギ
is
にしば
removing
らくの
artificial
間、
flavor from
ダ
their
ボンに滞
snacks.
在するよう
Ooh.
頼んでいた。
Lay's and Tostitos will
ギギ
drop
にあやか
all
り、舞台
artificial
名をつける
dyes
など、
by the end
ケ
of
ネスは舞
2025,
台
but
の
they
験
started
担
that
ぎの
with the
一環と
naked,
して、
right? Over
彼女を身
60%
近
of
に置いておきた
PepsiCo's
かったの
US
だ。
food products already have none.
君
Their
が勝利
full
の女神
snack
だという
portfolio
顔はあるん
transitions
だ。
to natural colors within 2 years. So that PepsiCo is
味
referring
付けだわ
to
戦
Frito-Lay
場にいる
and
人間
Pepsi?
は言
Yeah.
を担ぐんだよ。
そうかも
First ever high
でも
seas
ハサウェイ
treaty
は
is
私
now
を避けて
legally
いたけど
binding. The Global Ocean Treaty was
あい
ratified
つ
in
は
2025
軍
and
人に
became
なりきれ
launched
なかった
in
人間だからな。
2026. It protects
それで、
international waters from roughly 1%. Excuse me.
ギギ、
It protects
今
international
なんて言っ
waters where
た？
roughly 1% is currently safeguarded. It could enable the largest
君は
ocean
ハサウェイ
sanctuary
から何
network
か
in
聞いているな。
history.
いや、
But
ハ
that
サウェイに何を感じていた？
I like that
軍
from
人で
the
は
from
な
the
いハサウェイ
mundane
を
stuff that we hear.
自分たちと
Can
同じ
develop the machine
戦
that
場
lets
にいる
you.
人間であるかのように語ったギ
Really?
ギ。
I mean,
この言葉を受けて、ケネスはハサウェイがマフティーなのではないかと疑うのだっ
I
た。
mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not shocked, but that's pretty dope. All right,
マフティ
again,
ーの拠点に
Artemis
戻っ
is
たハ
now
サウェイ
home. I
は
did watch that
ケ
landing
ネ
at
スの
work.
動き
Let's
を警
go.
戒してい
Artemis is
た。
home. They arrived safely.
自分の正体に気づけば、即座に足取りをつかみ、迅速に行動してくるだろうと考
We're
えてい
getting
たの
Grand
だ。
Theft Auto PC version
これに
rumored
対
for
応するた
February
め、
2027.
現在の拠点の放棄を決定し、さらに今後の作戦の要となる新型モビルスーツを
A
空中
startup
で受領
wants
す
to
ることを
create
決め、
clone human bodies that people can transfer their brains into. No, no,
一方、ハサウ
no.
ェイの捜索を
Absolutely,
続
bro.
けるケネ
89
ス。
slides. No, absolutely fucking no. Absolutely no, guys. No. Okay, the computer that landed humans on the moon had less power than your pocket. iPhone 17 versus the Apollo 11 computer. Meet the Apollo guidance computer. 1969, weighed 70 pounds,
ミノ
about
フスキーフ
a
ライト
cubic foot.
整備するな。
This
狙われ
machine
る。
guided humans
バカにする
238,855 miles to the moon and back, allegedly. The iPhone 17, 177 grams, has the A19 chip in it, up to 4.26 gigahertz, 8 gigabits of RAM, 528 gigabits of storage, fits in your pocket. The Apollo guidance computer ran at 100. Whoa. Okay, 100. Wow.
もらった。
The Apollo guidance computer ran at 1.024 megahertz. Your iPhone 17 runs at 4,260 megahertz. That is thousands of times faster the moon landing ran on in less basic microwave chip work. The Apollo guidance computer ran 4 kilobytes. KB, kilobytes, right? iPhone 17 RAM, 8 gigabits. That's more than 2 million times more working memory than the computer that allegedly ran humans on the moon. The storage gap. The Apollo ROM, 72 kilobits. Kilobits? Kilobits, yes. The entire flight software for the moon mission. 72 kilobits. Kilobits? Kilobytes? Kilobytes. Kilobytes. There you go. I was looking for kilobytes. The iPhone has 512 gigabits. The Apollo software was physically woven into memory. Copper wires threaded through magnetic cores at Raytheon. It was led by Margaret Hamilton at MIT. No backup, one shot. That is nuts. That is absolutely fucking nuts. What they did with the 4 kilobytes. 4 kilobytes of RAM, 6 successful lunar landings, 12 humans walked on the moon, all guided by a computer with less memory than the smallest files on your phone. That was crazy. So you're saying that I can send people to the moon on iPhone. I respect that, bro. I absolutely respect that.
ミノフスキーフライトのモビルスーツはこちらがマザーマシンだということを思い知らせてやる。一気に決めたい。できるかどうか。
やってみせろよ、マフティー。
Also, can we confirm that so OpenAI is done, correct? Am I convincing that? Didn't they just pull that back? Let me read this story. Okay, stalking victim sues OpenAI, claims ChatGPT fueled her abuser's delusion and ignored her warning. That is nuts. After months of conversations with ChatGPT, a 53-year-old Silicon Valley entrepreneur became convinced he discovered a cure for sleep apnea and that powerful people were coming after him. Hang on, I gotta put my glasses on. According to a new lawsuit filed in California Superior Court and San Francisco Court, he then allegedly used the tool to stalk and harass ex-girlfriend. Now the ex-girlfriend is suing OpenAI, allegedly the company's technology enabled the acceleration of her harassment. TechCrunch has exclusively learned. She claims OpenAI ignored 3 separate warnings that the user posed a threat to others, including an internal flag classifying his account activity as involving mass casualty weapons. Whoa. Okay. The plaintiff, referred to as Jane Doe to protect her identity, is suing for punitive damages. She also filed a temporary restraining order Friday asking the court to force OpenAI to block the user's account, prevent him from creating new ones. So you're pushing for an IP ban. Notify her if he attempts to access ChatGPT and preserve his chat logs for discovery. OpenAI has agreed to suspend the user's account, but has refused the rest, according to Doe's lawyers. That's crazy. They say the company is withholding information about specific plans from harming Jane Doe and other potential victims the user may have discussed with ChatGPT. The lawsuit lands amid growing concerns over the worldwide risks of sick, psychophonic AI fantasy. Psychophonic AI systems. GBT 4.0, the model cited in this and many other cases, was retired from ChatGPT in February. The case is brought by Elton PC, the firm behind the wrongful death suits involving a teenager, Adam Rain, who died by unaliving after months of conversations with ChatGPT, and Jonathan, who family alleges Google's Gemini fueled his delusions and potential mass casualty event before his death. Lead attorney J.L. Edelson was warned that the AI-induced psychosis is escalating from individual toward mass casualty events. That's crazy. So you're saying we have people going cyber psycho over Chat GBT? Is that the safe way to put it? I mean, all due respect, like I'm not making jokes at the fact that like this is crazy is what I'm actually. This is kind of concerning. This is kind of an issue here. This is now. I mean, we have two casualties and a potential casualty because of this AI-induced cyber psychosis, which is weird. The legal pressure is now colluding directly with OpenAI's legislative strategy. The company is backing an Illinois bill that would shield AI labs from liability, even in cases involving mass death. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. OpenAI did not respond in time to comment. TechCrunch will update the article if the company responds. The Jane Doe lawsuit lays out in detail how that liability played out for one woman over several months. Last year, the ChatGPT user in the lawsuit, whose name is not included in the lawsuit to protect his identity, became convinced that he invented a cure for sleep apnea after months of high-volume, sustained use of ChatGPT 4.0. But no one took his work seriously. ChatGPT told him that powerful forces were watching him, including using helicopters to surveil his activities, according to the complaint. In July 2025, Jane Doe urged him to stop using ChatGPT and to seek help from a mental health professional. He instead turned back to ChatGPT, which assured him that he was a level 10 in insanity. Bro, this is a real fucking story. Damn. And helped them double down on his delusions per the lawsuit. Doe had broken up with the user in 2024, and he used ChatGPT to process the split. Bro, you need a therapist, bro. You need a fucking therapist, bro. Oh my god, a therapist. And some fucking meds, bro. That's a crazy line. Doe had broken up with user in 2024, and he used ChatGPT to process the split, according to emails and communications cited in the lawsuit. Rather than push back on his one-sided account, it repeatedly cast him as rational and wrong, and her as manipulative and unstable. Again, we're not going to press the fact that we're talking about the dynamics of the relationship because we don't know what led to them breaking up. But again, you have to be off your fucking rocks to say, hey, you know what? This fucking thing's going to tell you what's best for you when, God forbid, however you cater your algorithm. Like, that's nuts to me, bro. That's nuts to me.
2、3日ここにいるよ。
Where are we at? He
そうす
then
るの
took
いい。
these
その
AI
方が
generated conclusions
面白
off
いか
the
もしれな
screen
い。
and into the real world, using them to stalk and harass
ど
her.
うかしら。
This manifested in
慈悲
several
の
AI
表情は
generated clinical
浮かない
looking
ものだった。
psychological
これから起き
reports
る
that he distributed
ハサ
to
ウェ
her
イとケネスの戦
to
い
her
の行く末を
family, friends,
予
and
見してい
employer.
るかの
So
よ
you
うに。
made her out to be fucking nuts. You, bro, I'm petty, but my nigga, though, my nigga, respectfully, bro. If it's done, 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 bro. It's done. It's done. Like it's just done. Like it's just done. Don't tell me what to buy when I can't buy. I'm grown. Meanwhile, the user continued to spiral. In August 2025, OpenAI's automated safety system flagged him for mass casualty weapons activity and deactivated his account. A human safety team member reviewed the account the next day and restored it, even though his account may have contained evidence that he was targeting. It's crazy that he was targeting and stalking individuals, including Doe in real life. For example, a September screenshot the user sent Doe showed a list of conversation titles included violent list expansion and fetal suffocation calculate. What in the actual fuck? I just want to know what's the gender? That's not the gender. What's the race? What's the ethnicity? What's the ethnicity? We're talking about he got Jesus in his phone, bro. He got Jesus in ChatGPT. Okay. Sounds about time out though. Hang on though. He's in the medical he's in the medical field. So there's the caveat. So I got like 3 ethnicities. I think he's either Pacific Islander of descent, ChatGPT's. I think he's either Caucasian. He's of yes, Pacific Islander descent, either Indian, Asian, or white. And I'm gonna throw a wild card. I'm gonna throw African in there just to be safe. Just so that way all colors and creeds are represented. Because I don't want to single out anyone, but I'm gonna just throw a random fucking African in there because them motherfuckers are smart though. I want to say that for the record. They are some smart ass motherfuckers that do come to this country on a visa to learn medicine. So like that's the wild card. The decision to reinstate is notable following 2 recent school shooting incidents. I'm not going to name the schools. OpenAI's safety team had flagged that incident as a potential threat, but higher ups reportedly decided not to alert the authorities. Which again, I just feel like there is a failure to accept accountability of what we're doing here by OpenAI because you guys are your own worst enemy. Regardless of what you feel may not be deemed or may be deemed as a threat, this is something that you need to take that information up because again, that's when it comes to the conversation of school shootings, I'm extremely sensitive about it, but I'm extremely vocal about it because I have family members who have been affected by that. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to read about that you have these systems and checks in place and you decide to be like, nah, when that could have saved lives. Someone's baby could have made it home that day. Instead, you guys decided, you know what? It's just Joe Schmo. And then no. Like, that's something that you... Again, I'm not that we are not already under Big Brother's watchful eye with the Patriot Act and all this bullshit. But again, I just find it hard to believe that, bro, if I even type in the wrong letter for something that may be salacious in any fucking way that may be deemed inappropriate. IP block, this, that, the fucking third, digital footprint, boom, I'm out there. But the simple fact that we in this country continue to glorify and protect people who use situations like mass shooting to make a point, like we protect these motherfuckers instead of giving them the fucking justice that they should be getting, is, hey, bro, it's a bullet to the fucking head. And I get there's an overall, and we can open up this dialogue about mental health and all that, but like, if your first default to me is, hey, I gotta shoot somebody, means, nigga, you can't fight. Like, I'm of the age group that we fought. Hey, we fought. You either got your ass whooped or you beat ass, but hey, you fucking took, if you got your ass whooped, you fucking learned the lessons and you fucking moved on. And you went to the fucking gym to go get stronger, or took fucking boxing class or fucking taekwondo class to get some discipline, so that way you're not a fuckhead to get your ass whooped in the future. You know, like, a lot, and it shows, and it fucking shows that a lot of you kids cannot deal with conflicts with your fist, that you have to fucking pull up a fucking gun and shoot somebody. And on the other side of things as well too, you know, there are a lot of cruel motherfuckers in this world who just need to just mind their own fucking business and not fuck with people to the point where you push them to the edge where they feel like this is the only solution. That they have to take their frustration out on everybody, not just the ones that hurt them. And that lies the double sword, bro. Like there are a lot of fucking evil ass fucking kids and a lot of fucking evil ass parents that raise evil kids, that send these fucking kids out to these fucking schools, that end up being the fucking, oh, hey, I can't believe it's me. I can't believe I'm victimized. Trust me, I fucking know, because I'm on child number 4 going through the public school system and dealing with this shit. Like, and some of y'all need y'all ass whooped. Not just the kid, but the parents them fucking selves. That y'all have the audacity to hide behind the fucking Bible and your fucking income and your fucking title at work. That, hey, like, you can't do no fucking wrong and what you say is fucking right. And hey, I'm justified in sending this fucking hellion out to the fucking world. Fuck that noise, bro. So, like, geez. But we're going to skip past that part. According to the Jane Doe lawsuit, when OpenAI restored her stalker's account, his pro subscription wasn't reinstated alongside with it. Motherfucker was paying premium to be a dipshit. It's crazy work. Paying premium to be a dipshit. Let's see. He emailed the trust and safety team to sort it out, copying Doe on the email. In his emails, he wrote things like, I need help very fast. Please call me. And this is a matter of life and death. He claimed he was in the process of writing 215 scientific papers, which he was writing so fast that he didn't even have the time to read. Included in those emails was a list of tens of AI-generated scientific papers with titles like Deconstructing Race as a Biological Category, Legal, Scientific, and Horn of Africa Perspectives.pdf.txt. The user's communication provided unmistakable notice that he was mentally unstable and that ChatGPT was the engine of his delusional thinking and escalating conduct. The lawsuit states the user's stream of urgent and disorganized and grandiose claims, along with a concrete ChatGPT generated report, targeted plaintiff by name and sprawling a body of purported scientific materials, was unmistakable evidence of that reality. OpenAI did not intervene, restrict his access, or implement any safeguards. Instead, it enabled him to continue using the account and fully restored his full pro access. So again, that's the accountability part that we glanced over. This is the quality assurance here ain't there. Like, motherfucker, I got quality assurance in my employer. If I don't say specific keywords in a fucking call, like, they're gonna flag me and fuck up my payroll. But motherfucker can get his whole chat GBT account pulled back up with full premium perks. Doe, who claims in the lawsuit that she's living in fear and cannot sleep in her own home, submitted a notice of abuse to OpenAI in November. For the last 7 months, he has weaponized this technology to create. Yeah, bet even in VSQ, bro. Yep. He weaponized this technology to create public destruction and humiliation against me that would have been impossible otherwise. Doe wrote in her letter to the OpenAI requesting the company permanently ban the user's account. OpenAI responded acknowledging the report was extremely serious and troubling and that it was carefully reviewing the information. Doe never heard back. That's crazy. Over the next few months, the user continued to harass Doe, sending her a series of threatening voicemails. In January, he was arrested and charged with 4 felony counts of communicating bomb threats and assault with a deadly weapon. This shit escalated so far left. My nigga, that's crazy. 2 years, bro. You went on a crusade for 2 years to fucking go against your ex. And again, my thing is this, though. Again, I'm not looking into the dynamics of this relationship, but like, my nigga, what happened? What made you feel like this was it? Like, this was the one that you needed to fuck your whole life up with? Because, bro, like, did you catch her cheating with someone on you? Like, did you catch him mid-stroke or her mid-stroke with her partner? Because we're not going to gender assume, because, bro, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, and has it happened. So like, what made you think like this was the one? Like, because 4 felony counts of anything, 4 felony counts of communicating bomb threats is nuts. That is domestic terrorism type level, bro. Bomb threats, bro? Bomb threats. Bomb threats. The worst that I would ever feel like I would get myself down to if I was really that enraged would be like, bitch, I'm gonna slash your tires. Like, just slash your tires. Bro, the fact that you skipped the slash the tires part, bro, like, you have chat GBT teaching you how to fucking make fucking homemade bombs in your fucking house is crazy work. Jane Doe's lawyers allege this validates warnings both she and OpenAI's open safety system has raised months earlier. Warnings the company allegedly chose to ignore, which again, we wouldn't have gotten this far. The user was found in contempt to stand trial and committed to a mental health facility. Oh my God. I lost it. We're reading the story about ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Not a good story. What? It's by safety. That's you. That's between you and Jesus. Elson called on OpenAI to cooperate. In every case, OpenAI has chosen to hide critical safety information from the public, from victims, from the people its products is actually putting in danger. He said, we're calling on them for once to do the right thing. Human lives must mean more than OpenAI's race to an IPO. It's a good way to, it's really good way to end this article. Holy shit, that's crazy work. That's absolutely crazy work. That, and again, I'm sorry that about anyone that's been affected by this shit. And I mean, this is just one of many stories. This is one of many stories. So, there you go. But you listen, you got eye boogie, bro. Got your eyeball. I didn't get it out, bro. I'm sorry. He went off the deep. She must have been, or listen. What the thing is, and this is a message to the young people. No chick is worth that amount. No partner is worth that amount of stress at all. Like some of y'all, and I had to learn this myself here. You know, you get too invested in things because you never know when that opportunity will come, and sometimes it's just not worth it. It's not worth losing everything you have and losing yourself. It's okay to walk away. Like, and listen, I'm not gonna come out and sit here and say that like my shit was all perfect and it's, you know, like I had to get married to understand how it is not to be a shithead because I was too much of a shithead. I had to have kids. I had to do my dirt to understand, hey, this is not the right way you go about it. This is not the right way you heal. Like, I'm not the perfect example of what a traditional relationship is because there's nothing traditional about my marriage, about my relationship with my wife. There's nothing traditional about it. You know, my wife, I had to separate from my wife and go through a massive separation to understand what true and unconditional love is because I'd been hurting for so long, not knowing what that was. While in the midst of still understanding and growing and trying to figure out who and what I am, I was a piece of shit. That is the best way that I can describe myself from age 24 to about age 30. Was a big piece of shit. But the thing is, it's still a part of me. And it still haunts me because it was still a part of me. And I've learned my lessons from it, but it's still a part of me. It doesn't undo the nastiness, the dirt. It doesn't undo that. And yeah, it does carry a title. Like, you know, I feel like I carry this title. You know, it does. And my biggest fear, especially as a parent, is what too is like, hey, like at some point, like my 11-year-old is old enough to know when that separation happened. So like that deeply affected her mental cycle and affects her mental cycle to this day. So like I have that trauma on her. Not intentionally, but like you go from, hey, like dad was home all the time. Dad was home raising me up until preschool and then dad's not there, you know? So I have to hold on to that. I have to live with that. Double post? Okay. Now a verse from our collective tale in chat where chaos reigns, Biggie's stream entertains, turn to them batteries. They jest while Skynet fears to put the test. That guy needs Jesus, they proclaim as racial jokes. Spark a flame. Well, I was wondering why you broke it up in two. As racial jokes spark a flame, level up through virtual pain. Pause cat plug amidst the strain. Bullying cycle, schoolyard fights. Vegeta's pride and Bulma's nights. Married bliss in whack times. Found ring. in Biggie's world, oh, I love how they call me Biggie, sweet. In Biggie's world where laughs abound. That's actually good. That was a good one. I wish I would have kept it all in one, but that was a good one.
Valentine's Day.
You got it. It works. It works. It works. Last you say it works. I want to. It works. It works. I wonder if this works again. I hear you. What are you whining about? I don't know why it's asking me to put a message. It shouldn't put have it put a message in. We just yapping. We just yapping at the top of the hour. But tomorrow, I know there's not going to be a stream just because your boy got. Okay, there you go. I can turn it off.
I'm just a girl. Let me have this.
What am I sure? Now I got it to work properly. I'm like, damn, don't ask me to put a message. But there you go. What's funny? The thing is, I know, like you got, I know LFG's abusing that. My main goal is to at least try to have this implemented into Gabby's stream. So that's like the next step. Is like, especially like going through her VODs and stuff. I do have a new one. I do want to share the new one. There's a new meme, which I think is hilarious as shit. Because it happened in the last video. Or nice. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate you so much. Also, am I? Now I can hear the music. Nice. Hey. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Hang on. Am I on YouTube? What's up, Al Capone? Bro, I totally forget the YouTube thing is a thing until I tab over to multi-chat and I'm like, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but sorry. sorry, Crockpot. Like WD4. Yeah, we vibing on this side. That's deliberate because I don't want to get DMCA'd, and with Twitch I can isolate the VOD music. So that's by design. But the main thing here is also like funnel everything on the Twitch side. But I do appreciate you coming in from the YouTube side into the Twitch side. So thank you. And welcome in, homie. Look at you. Now look at us. All my niggas look rich as fuck. That was a vibe. My wife and I used to fucking ride out to the song. Look at you. Now look at us. All my niggas look rich. You're Gucci. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in, man. Oh ass, bitch. Okay, I gotta find this one. So this is the new one, which I thought was hilarious as shit.
Have you heard about Twitch Prime? My name hello. Hi. Hey.
Thank you, Undead Voodoo, for that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for subbing. You don't know about Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming or what the fuck it's called. Prime Gaming, your Twitch Prime, your Amazon Prime subscription gets you a free sub to this channel. Sub free, get access to all the emotes. Get you access to some free dope free games on Luna. I don't know who's playing on Luna, but You get that shit. You get some more retro games, but definitely enjoy your ad-free viewership. So I need to change that fucking alert. I need to. It's the bane of my existence, but it's become part of the stream. So how do I take something away that's been part of the stream for almost a year and a half now, going on 2 years? Because Smog deliberately looks forward to using the Twitch Prime sub to get the alert. Rude Raccoon does the same thing too. Yeah, it's a The thing is, I have a design for a specific alert for a specific sub, and it's only for Twitch Prime subs. So I have three distinct sub alerts. So I'm gonna play. Try this real quick. So this was Spartan's resub. So I should probably have the narration. I said that years ago after the Dolphins put up like 77 points on the Broncos. And then if you gift the sub, I'm gonna play one from LFG from a while ago. This is what you get for gifted subs, and then for Twitch Prime subs, I'm not playing the horrendous one. I mean, I could change it. It just becomes part of the stream now. So. The thing is, I love my follower. Out of all the alerts that I have, I love the follower one because, again, I just love that OG Capcom. You fucking put your fucking quarter in the fucking machine before you even do it. You get the fucking Capcom theme. Like, I just love it, love it. So okay, let's play this. So this is the new meme.
I'm sorry, what?
So that's the new meme. And that comes from the recent video, Cyberpunk video from Gabby One is YouTube. So that's where that one is. And it's right after the Adam Driver line. It's just like yeah, yep. Yep. Right after the Adam Driver line. So yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna make it a point of emphasis. Like anytime I do edit the VODs, like I'm just gonna like literally record myself editing because I don't think you understand like how I can't say annoyed I get, but just like like disappointed. I'll be just like that mission, the Jacking V mission that sets up the story for Cyberpunk. I'm sitting here, I'm just like do. I was just like, because what I'll do is like rather than like scrubbing through, like I'll let everything play to kind of pick out what's good, like what to edit, what to cut out, what not. I was sitting here, I'm like, I just like I'll tune out, I'll like look at Discord and like yada yada yada. But like when she fell off the fucking building, I was like, I stopped, I scrubbed back, I was like, and that's when I immediately like went in the group chat. I was like, how? Can you explain to me how you just walk off of a building? Like I just could not comprehend. Like I don't think it processed like just how it came out. Listen, just the way that it happened, it was she walked out the door, the sliding door, and I'm not sure if it was an input error or not. It just seemed like it was just and it just was like it went boom boom. Like maybe I should pull it up real quick. I'm gonna pull up Premiere. And this is behind the veil. This is on the next one. Hey, we're waiting for the phone. Crockpot. Well, we had a night. I swear, like I had a night where like I would skip songs, and like I think like my first 5 skips were like it would automatically skip to a song in the 2000s. So I was like, I'm just letting it rock because I've had the golden touch today. Okay, so let's go. Come on. Jesus is the way, my brother. What we're gonna look at is this one. It's Britney, bitch. Audio capture. Premiere. Here, I'm setting up a new audio source. Premiere Pro. That story is still hard for me to process. So we are right near where we're at. So we're back.
Oh, no. I didn't save. Oh.
I I I I don't. There's again. I'm gonna say this because Gab's my friend. Respectfully. I would like to say it was a misinput. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because like if you follow the channel, like Gravity is just not her best friend, and it's not just this specific game; it's every specific game. I just don't know how to comprehend that. This is her right after she got the sword.
Hell yeah.
Gotta get out of here now.
This happens right when she gets the sword too.
Alright.
So if you guys have not seen the VOD, the VOD's available now on YouTube. But I know we're doing the like I feel like she also hit sprint too. Like I feel like she was like, I just can't go fast enough to the ground, so she fucking held shit and dash forward. I don't know. But there was a speed revamp there. Like she was at normal speed. And then like just sprinted. I feel like she sprinted because her health bar. That's the health bar. I feel like her stamina bar went up. Oh no, okay,
No.
She's fine.
I didn't save.
Well, night Undead. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you again for that Twitch sub. And again, hope everything's working out for you. I appreciate you, man. Deuces, man. I don't believe it though. I don't believe I want to give Gabby bail. I want to give Gabby that bail. I really do. Because at this point, you're already looking at the side of the building passing you by. At that point, so I find it hard. I find it super hard to believe. I mean, you can shoot her that bail. Go for it if you want. If you want to be a Gabby loyal, I can't. It is quality meme worthy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, my daughter should get me. Yeah, you guys right, and it is meme worthy. Don't worry, we're getting oh. Speaking of meme worthy, speaking of meme worthy, who's this at? Oh, you vibing? Well, we'll go another like 10 minutes. Use all my so so LFG. Wait, is it on cooldown? I feel like it's on cooldown.
Crazy. They were 6'7". Yeah, that's what I said. 6'7".
How you forgot?
Oh, you did. Okay.
6'7". All right.
You got me.
All right.
Hang on. Where? We're done again. Oops, I did it again with your heart. What's that? Hello?
Crazy. They were 6'7". Yeah, that's what I said.
Hang on. That meme suck.
Crazy. They were 6'7". Yeah, that's what I said. 6'7".
How you forgot?
Oh, you did. Okay.
6'7". All right.
You got me.
All right.
You,
6'7".
you got me.
8'9". I get it, guys.
Fuck. What do the kids do these days? Got him. Fuck
I don't know, man.
Fuck you.
I got her. I did get you on that one. I got her good on that one too. I got her. Like I fucking got her. Okay, so this I'm not proud of this one. I'm not proud of this one.
Since it's Valentine's Day.
I really am not proud of this one. I'm hearing double audio.
Since it's Valentine's Day. Yes. More blood. Should we call her Delorlor? I hate to break it to you, but I will be screaming. Oh God!
Where do you think? There you are.
My lord, how are you? Can I have that? You want to spare a little shoddy, please? I'm about to waste this horse. You won't be back. Yeah, slurp it. All right. A baby. Got her. That's a little baby head. Not the little baby heads. Get fucked. Now I'm gonna have to really show him who's boss.
Oh my god. Again, you're not following yet. Give her a shout out. Oh my god, please definitely give her a follow. She is a friend of the stream, friend of all. She is just really good people. And accidentally speed runs video. Definitely give her a follow. Totally worth the follow. Our girly is probably has one of the dopest communities I'm very fortunate to be a part of, be a moderator of. So I've had opportunities to continue to grow and build friendships on there. So listen, definitely, I have nothing but kind words to say about Gabriella, despite the fact that they'd be falling off of buildings. But definitely. But yeah, she is queen. But we have the chicken. But the thing is, like, the chicken is just one part of the meme. Like, there's so many different memes. Like,
I'm just a girl. Let me have this.
like there's that. That clip from First Descendants had me in years, because she was trying so hard on an RNG pool and she just could not get it. Absolutely could not get it. And then here's the follow up one. This is the Discord sound. They're both Discord sounds. The chicken one is not, for reasons because I already got the Allen tag on me, which I don't think is right. But hey, what do I fucking know? But this is the other half of this.
I'm about to crash out.
Is on your the fact that it's on your soundboard, that's bold. Like, it was bold that I made it as the alert, but bruh. Bruh. Listen, I have a whole folder on Jordy's computer, so I will not be surprised if I have new bullshit pop up in the coming months. It's just an accountability thing. We just keep each other in check. That's all. We just have this weird accountability system, just in case we just decide to go crazy and be like, nah. Oh no, but the thing is, are you pinned? I don't think you have the honor of being a pinned folder when you open up the windows. Like, because I have a pinned folder for editing reasons, but also I'm a pin folder. But the thing is, LFG paid for an emote that I can't use, but I have the screen. I think I specifically remember taking the screenshot, but I can't share it because it's a tier 3 sub. I'm only tier 1. Yes, Chubby Bunny. But also, despite the fact that he has paid for the tier 3, he can't use it either. Like LFG can't use that emote either, because she came in here and was like, nah. She put a kibosh to that one, despite the fact that you paid hard-earned money for that. I think it was the last time that we all convened together and we were being chaotic. She's like, nope, gone, purged. Oh. I feel like I have a better one, but again, for the receipts, I can't show it. Yeah, I have that one. I don't know if I can, bro. I don't know if I can, bro. I think you stuck. No, I'm gonna delete them. I'm gonna delete them because okay, there you go. That's crazy. You come in here and just taking receipts for people. It's crazy work. Crazy work. You also have to understand, you're talking to, or first of all, you're talking to a mod and head mod in Gabby's Discord and chat. So you have to play the game smart. I don't flaunt that hammer like that, but like we can make your life easy or we can make your life difficult. The choice is yours. What you do with that screenshot is all on you. Hang on a second. Wait, where'd you find that Vivi emailed at? Vivi? Oh, you don't know the story about this. This is a recently required, no, recently acquired. My wife don't know. So I went to SmackDown a couple weeks ago in Pittsburgh. With my daughter, which hang on a sec. Ah, I was vibing to that. Like, give me back my music. Give me back my music. Give me back my music. Oh, oh no. Give me back my music. Starts again. There's that side. So I took my daughter to SmackDown a couple weeks ago. This is Uncle Jay, wherever he's at. This is the one that he sent a daughter as a gift, the Divas title. So, which I gotta put back in her room at some point. I've not put it back. It's just been chilling downstairs. But I acquired this at the show. I mean, it feels nice, looks nice. I think I may take pictures of this. I actually may pull up my other Nikon and actually take photos of this. It feels nice. I want a good song to go out to. I couldn't ask for any better song to go out to, I guess. Just smooth criminal. How about that? Okay, the Dewey Decimal System is the most widely used method for categorizing and arranging books in libraries. The more you know. TikTok. I appreciate you guys rocking me on the TikTok side of things. Not TikTok, but YouTube. Totally forgot YouTube was on. But thank you for coming in here. Crockpot. Because bro, Was not expecting. Was not expecting. But I always get shocked and surprised when people come in from the YouTube side. It's always weird. It's like, oh no. But I appreciate the follow here. But next stream will be Sunday. We will be continuing our Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories playthrough as we go up the castle. We're on floor 10. So I look forward to that. Look forward to another boss battle between Riku. Be fun. Be a third one. But you'll see us in the Discord. I'm in the Discord. I have my own Discord, but I'm not in there all the time. But you'll get notifications of me going live in my Discord. I'm not sure if I put up a Crystal Tokyo command, but I should have that up and running. That is the other Discord that I'm in with Gabby Bunny that we manage. We hang out in. We do watch parties. We play games. We shoot the shit. So it is always a nightly, weekly, but nightly, bi-weekly thing. Been offline for a good while. Just, of course, no, of course. And sometimes it's nice to get away, just because in this parasocial environment, it can be heavy on the mental. I'm a huge advocate of speaking out about that, especially when it comes to like just improper treatment of other people in the social space, because my main thing is that, like, don't, as a content creator, don't harness an environment in a community that fucks up your cash flow, and B, don't be a fucking bully. As simple as that. Like, and I don't give a shit if you don't like it. I don't give a shit if you feel like this may be personally, directed towards you, because there are people that it's funny, and I say this to end it, like, there are people that I've never interacted with in this social sphere, or I've interacted with them, but on a cordial, hey, what's up? Because there's nothing wrong with having proper chat etiquette. But there's some motherfuckers that don't like me, and I love the fact that you don't like me. Love it. I just want to state that for the record. I love it because I'm an asshole through and through. But also, I like it. I enjoy the fact that, like, if I can speak the truth and say, hey, sometimes y'all business don't need to be on here, and you have an issue with that, then guess what? Good. Continue to use that block button and continue to keep looking inside of my stream to see how I'm doing. PSA. Love you. Keep it up, sweetheart. And also, that's a good point too. My job is not to sit here and be everyone's friend. I'll be honest with that. But if I catch a vibe and I have my main thing is to have respect for you. I'm not gonna go out my way to talk about you off of an interaction that we may or may not have. But also, I'm also grown too. So like I could fight for real. It takes me to a point to get there, but I can fight for real. I can have a conversation like an adult. I can. But I can fight for real. And I don't play this internet bullshit. Like, I don't. And some of y'all think that this parasocial internet bullshit is real life, and it's not. Because y'all motherfuckers gonna have to go outside. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to see people. And it's gonna be real fucking different when people go outside and they spit in your face and they smack you in your fucking mouth for being a fucking idiot. That's just the rules of living, being a street kid that I learned. Hey, respect needs to be given. And again, I'm not gonna go out my way to finish stuff, but I'm gonna be the one that's gonna resolve it. So that's why I carry myself differently. You don't see me in situations that make me look like I have my ass out. I don't. But also, if we need to do better, I want to speak about it. Sometimes we do need to do better. Sometimes we need to carry ourselves in a way that needs to be handled better, and that's fine. It's fine to be critical that way, because I actually give a shit about people, though. Unfortunately, the weird thing about it, I actually give a shit about people. And I say that in the sense that I want to see us win. Like, at the fucking end of the day, regardless if I've only interacted with you for 2 streams, I've known LFG for almost, 3 or 4 months, 5 months now. I want to see all my fucking people win. I'm not out here hate watching. Like, that's, some people get off on that shit. Hey, we hate watch just so we can. Like, bro. Like, that is weird behavior. I just find it weird. Like, if your job is to just sit in the corner, sit in the shadows, hate watch, see what I'm doing, to feel some type of way, then, like, weird behavior on you. But guess what? I still gotta raise a family. I still gotta raise my goddamn kids. I still gotta keep my goddamn lights on. I still gotta go outside and deal with the world. Like, so. Yeah, it's not that hard. I end stream on this every fucking time. Go out, lead with love. We are better together than we are apart. I don't mean that shit just to be sappy. Like, we are better together than we are apart. I'm a clear example of that. I'm part of a community that is a clear example of how being together, camaraderie, friendship, all that means so fucking much and is valued. And it's not fucking, I'm not in this to fucking get something out of anyone. I'm not. I tell Gabby all the fucking time, like, there's nothing that I want from you except I want you to fucking hit partner. Because you are that deserving, that hardworking of a person to fucking go get it. I come on here and I see people who have a fucking personality of a fucking brick. A whole ass 1x1 Lego brick. On here, on front page, on recommended fucking pages, hitting fucking partner, doing it the fucking wrong way, and you know you're fucking doing it the wrong fucking way. But guess what? Hey, y'all gotta live with that consequence. Y'all gotta live with that. But I'd rather be around people who are actually gonna put in the work, put in the grind, appreciate the people that are helping them along the way. Versus be again this fucking stale ass, pale ass, yellow 1x1 fucking Lego brick of a person, bro. This is our Independence Day. Like, jeez, man. This is our Independence Day. Jeez. So, I don't know why I got sappy and all emotional behind this Evanescence song. Can we get a song to go out to? I need to go song. Not sicko mode. I'm gonna go fight somebody. I'm gonna fight somebody on that one too. No, not that one. It's Gorillaz. Also, I have to listen to the new Gorillaz album too. Thank you for reminding. No. 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 Kingdom Hearts. Gonna take her. Well, listen, you appreciate that. You enjoy the movie. Thank you again for stopping in. I appreciate that. Again, appreciate to all the subs, follows. Y'all made my night. Again, everyone that's lurking, hanging out. I appreciate you guys as well too. I'm Big Papa ETJ. I am your humble, gracious, and forever thankful host. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Possibly not Saturday, but at least Sunday. We'll be in the morning or morning-ish with some Kingdom Hearts. We'll vibe out, have a good time, and then be on the lookout for that soon to come to an FN88 podcast. Again, if you're not in Gabby Bunny's Discord, be there, be square. We hang out there all the time. I got my Discord. Follow me on socials. I got the social thing. Again, wherever you guys go, please put your best foot forward. Please go out, lead with love. Take care of each other. Take care of your loved ones. Look out for your loved ones. Wash your ass. Rule number 1, wash your ass. first and foremost. One-on-one with the Undertaker. But seriously, wash your ass. Take care of each other. I'm the voice of the nobodies, the champion of the nobodies. But hey, we make up everybody. So that's how we end on that one. So I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Tyler, go lead us out properly. You know what we do here. Fucking do it.
Are you fucking dumb?
Was waiting for that. You did not just throw a chicken out there. Did you throw a chicken on there? I think you did throw a chicken out there. But that's diabolical, bro. You out here throwing chickens out there. It's crazy.